Hey everybody, it's Rick Trummer from Rick Trummer Consulting and Training, and welcome to video 7 in the Mathematics of Pricing and Business Management video series that we're doing. If you remember yesterday, we went through the pricing of that commercial assignment, and of course the day before we did a wedding assignment, then we did some prints before that, and we're trying to go over some good business practices that you're going to be able to put out there. Today what I'm going to be talking about is creating a goal. Now, if you've only done this once in your life, where maybe you're just starting a business anew or you've had a business for a while, what you need to do is to make a goal for yourself. So if you're fresh at this, if you've never done this before, first thing to do is to go out and create a goal sheet. This is inside my marketing kit. So you can go in and you can actually go through the different steps it takes to go through and do a goal planning sheet. I've actually gone through and written my numbers in here. So I've gone through each of my areas and I've created a goal that I want to do based on my costs, how many sessions I would be doing per month, etc. What's my average sale going to be, things like that. You'll notice that my numbers are already in here. These are numbers that have already been set in place. You'll notice in the lower right corner, this is the area of how much money we actually brought in at the end of that business year. It was $397,621 was our total dollars that we had actually coming in. And if you remember right, we had roughly $282, whatever. But my cost of goods are much lower, you can tell that my profit is already there. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've listed all of the amount of monies that I've brought in on any given month, and we've added up the total dollar amount of what we actually brought in. So this is a good area for you to be able to take a look at this overall. This will give you, if you see the months that things are kind of going in and out of, you'll notice that you have trends. What months are driving your children's sales and your baby's sales, your wedding sales, etc. Now you'll be able to build a marketing scheme around that concept. It's going to be very important that you know your trends before you start building your marketing plans up. So in each of these areas, you'll notice the dollar amounts come in and they go out, and I've been able to create a scheme that's built around it. We're going to start by building a plan based of your creating a goal for yourself. So if you've never done this before, what I want you to do is figure out what your cost is per session, and then to be able to go in and figure out how many sessions you're going to do a month, set a goal for yourself, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and write a dollar amount of where you want that financial obligation to be. It's inevitable that this has to get done, because if it doesn't, if you don't create a goal for yourself, you're never going to be able to hit the numbers. How do you know what you're going to be able to do unless you know when you're doing it and how you're doing it, and be able to create a game plan that's built around it? So we're going to have to get it done. So between now and tomorrow, when we create that marketing concept and that marketing plan, this is a necessity and a huge piece of the puzzle. So I want you to go in, create all of your different lines that you have, children's, families, weddings, whatever you have. Create your product lines, and then go through and put in some average sales that you're going to be able to put in for each of those sessions. So if you're saying that I'm averaging $600 per session for my babies, then figure out how many sessions you're going to do per month times that $600 sales, and that will create a game plan for your particular months. So until tomorrow, I'm Rick Trummer from Rick Trummer Consulting and Training, and I'll see you on the tube.